Today's video is about Mahavira, a pivotal figure in Jainism and a contemporary of Gautama Buddha. Born into an era of great spiritual awakening in India, Mahavira's story begins in the ancient city of Vaishali, now in modern-day Bihar. Hailing from a noble family, he was surrounded by comfort and luxury, yet his heart yearned for something more profound. From an early age, he showed a deep interest in exploring the mysteries of existence, a curiosity that would not be satisfied by the material wealth he was born into. As he grew older, he found himself increasingly drawn to spiritual matters, ultimately making the bold decision to renounce his royal status, wealth, and family ties. He chose a life of asceticism over the throne, seeking answers to life's deepest questions. This brave step was the beginning of a remarkable journey. Little did he know, his decision to renounce the world would lead him down a path of spiritual enlightenment. Mahavira embarked on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual enlightenment at the age of 30. With nothing but the clothes on his back and the resolve in his heart, he stepped away from his life of comfort and privilege into a world of asceticism. For a span of 12 long years, Mahavira led a life of extreme austerity. He wandered from place to place with no permanent dwelling, no worldly possessions. His days were filled with meditation, fasting, and the practice of rigorous yogic postures. He endured the harshness of nature, the biting cold winters, the scorching heat of summers, and the relentless monsoon rains. Yet he remained steadfast in his pursuit, never swaying from his path. Mahavira's quest was not an easy one. He faced severe hardships, physical pain, and mental turmoil. He was often met with hostility, scorn, and even physical harm. But Mahavira bore all these adversities with equanimity and grace, his inner strength never waning. His practices went beyond mere physical austerities. They delved deep into the realm of the mind and the spirit. Mahavira practiced intense meditation and contemplation, seeking to understand the nature of the self and the universe. He sought to free himself from the shackles of desires, attachments, and ignorance, and to gain a profound understanding of the truth. His years of rigorous asceticism culminated in the attainment of Kevala Jnana, or omniscience. This is a state of perfect knowledge where one perceives all things, past, present, and future, as they truly are. It is a state of complete liberation from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, and of ultimate peace and bliss. Mahavira's journey to enlightenment was not a journey of escape, but rather a journey of discovery. It was a journey into the depths of his own being and into the heart of the universe. It was a journey that transformed him, that made him a beacon of light and wisdom for all. His perseverance and dedication led him to attain a state of enlightenment, forever changing the course of his life. His life then took on a new purpose, to guide others on the path to liberation and enlightenment, just as he himself had tread. After achieving enlightenment, Mahavira began to share his wisdom with others. In the heart of his teachings lay the intricate tapestry of Jainism, woven with the threads of fundamental principles. Among these principles, ahimsa, or non-violence, held the highest importance. Mahavira advocated for a life free of harm and hurt, not just towards fellow humans, but towards all living beings. He saw the universe as an interconnected web of life where each action resonates through the cosmos. Next in line was satya, the pursuit of truth. Mahavira encouraged his followers to uphold honesty, not just in their words, but in their thoughts and actions as well. He taught that truth is the bedrock of trust, and trust is the foundation of any harmonious society. Thirdly, Mahavira preached asteya, the principle of non-stealing. He expanded its meaning beyond the literal act of theft to include the idea of not taking anything that hasn't been freely given. This principle fosters respect for the rights and boundaries of others. Brahmacharya, or chastity, was another key principle. Mahavira promoted a life of self-restraint and self-discipline, advocating for the control of senses as a means to achieve spiritual progress. He regarded this control as a pathway to inner peace and eventual liberation. Lastly, Mahavira taught aparigraha, the principle of non-attachment. He urged his followers to let go of materialistic desires and attachments, as they are transient and often lead to suffering. He believed that true liberation could only be achieved when one is free from the shackles of worldly desires. In essence, Mahavira's teachings emphasized spiritual progress and liberation. He provided a spiritual roadmap for his followers, guiding them on a path that transcended the physical realm and delved into the spiritual. His teachings were not just about following rules, but about understanding the interconnectedness of life and the role each individual plays in the grand scheme of the universe. Mahavira's teachings greatly influenced Jainism and its followers, providing a spiritual roadmap for their journey. His principles continue to inspire and guide millions on their quest for spiritual enlightenment and liberation. Mahavira, after living a life dedicated to spiritual enlightenment and teaching, passed away at the age of 72. His departure from this world marked the beginning of a new era for Jainism, the religion he had so profoundly shaped. Mahavira's teachings were revolutionary. They challenged the dogmas of his time and presented an alternative path to spirituality. This path was based on non-violence, truth, non-stealing, chastity, and non-attachment. His teachings resonated deeply with the masses, leading to a significant increase in the number of Jain followers during his lifetime. But Mahavira's influence didn't stop with his passing. His teachings became the bedrock of Jainism, shaping the philosophy and practices of the religion for centuries to come. The 5 vows he propagated became the fundamental principles of Jainism, guiding the spiritual lives of Jains around the world. The spread of Jainism during and after Mahavira's life is a testament to the power of his teachings. Despite being a relatively small religious community, Jainism made its presence felt across the Indian subcontinent. It found followers in all walks of life, from kings and nobles to merchants and common folk. Jainism's influence even extended beyond India's borders, reaching parts of the Middle East and Europe. In the centuries that followed, Jainism continued to evolve, yet held firm to the core principles set forth by Mahavira. His teachings continue to inspire Jains, guiding them in their pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. They also serve as a moral compass, helping followers navigate the complexities of life with compassion and integrity. Mahavira's legacy is not just confined to the realm of spirituality. His teachings have had a profound influence on art, culture, and philosophy. The principles of non-violence and compassion towards all living beings have inspired countless works of literature, art, and social movements. In the end, Mahavira's life and teachings serve as a beacon of light for millions of Jains around the world. His philosophy, rooted in compassion and non-violence, is more relevant today than ever before in our conflict-ridden world. Mahavira's legacy continues to thrive today, inspiring millions of Jains worldwide. Mahavira's life and teachings have left an indelible mark on Jainism and its followers. His journey from a prince to an ascetic, his relentless quest for truth, and his dedication to a life of simplicity and non-violence all paint a vivid picture of a man who was not afraid to question the status quo and seek his own path. Born into a world of privilege, Mahavira chose to renounce it all in pursuit of enlightenment. His path was not easy, filled with physical hardship and intense meditation, but his determination never wavered. After 12 long years, he attained Kevala Jnana, or omniscience, becoming a beacon of wisdom and spiritual guidance for his followers. But it wasn't just his journey to enlightenment that made Mahavira remarkable, it was his teachings. He advocated for a lifestyle of non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, chastity, and non-attachment. These are the 5 vows or Panchamahavratas of Jainism, principles that he believed could lead to liberation of the soul. These teachings continue to resonate today, offering guidance on how to lead a life of peace, compassion, and respect for all forms of life. In a world that often seems consumed by conflict and disparity, Mahavira's emphasis on non-violence and respect for life serves as a reminder of our shared humanity and our capacity for kindness and understanding. Mahavira's legacy is not just in the religion he helped shape, but in the lives of millions who follow his teachings. His life is a testament to the transformative power of truth and non-violence, principles that have influenced political and social movements across the globe, from the civil rights movement in the United States to the fight for independence in India. Mahavira, a man of noble birth who chose a path of asceticism, left behind a legacy that continues to guide and inspire millions to this day. His teachings, grounded in respect for all life and the pursuit of truth, serve as a beacon of hope and guidance, showing us the path to a more compassionate and understanding world.